Well, hey there. Welcome to my creepy hotel. I hope you're doing well. Tonight, and yes, it is tonight. I waited until it was dark. You're welcome. Woe is me, once again. Tonight, we are watching for the first time the 1980 horror mystery, The Shining, starring none other than Jack Nicholson, directed by Stanley Kubrick, who's best known for The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, and 2001 A Space Odyssey. I have no reference for this film other than the here's Johnny scene, and also a little bit from what was Ready Player One. In the movie, they go into some setting of The Shining. And so that's really all the reference I have for it. No clue what to expect. No clue as to why this is a scary movie or anything like that. So we'll see how this goes on the other side. Thanks for joining me for it. I guess without any further ado. Start the movie already. I mean, the music's not leaving anything wanting. It's pretty eerie straight from the beginning. I really enjoyed 2001 A Space Odyssey. The ending, with everybody, is kind of odd. Man, this is a beautiful shot. The ending's really strange, and it was hard to wrap my mind around or really understand what he was trying to communicate. But as far as the movie itself and the practical effects that were in it, really incredible. And then the kind of horror side of it with the AI, the artificial intelligence, was really well done. Okay, so it's broken up into chapters. Very well. I guess Quentin Tarantino probably drew some inspiration from Stanley Kubrick.
I've got an appointment with Mr. Ullman. Mr. Ullman?
Yes?
I'm Jack Torrance.
Oh, very nice to meet you.
Hello. Susie, how do you do?
I'm really curious to see how this movie plays out. So they come to this, I know this hotel, this isolated hotel. It seems obviously he's trying to get a job, but the setting of the movie always seemed to be nobody else was around. Maybe in an off season when it's hardly anybody there.
Do you really want to go and live in that hotel for the winter?
Sure I do.
Now, good old secondhand smoke there. 1980.
I guess so. In a way.
Good old white bread and an ashtray.
What about Tony?
Tony, Mrs. Torrance. I don't want to call them Mrs. Torrance. I just don't.
That's funny. Tony's his finger.
We're all gonna have a real good time.
I don't think it's gonna be that great of a time.
Nice to meet you. Robin Sheriff Belgium.
Here's Johnny.
Of course, this winter.
Okay.
Jack is a school teacher.
I'm a writer. Well, this ought to be quite a change for you.
Our season here, May 15th to October 30th, until the following May.
Oh, okay. There it is.
How you do that?
So they close completely.
It's a 25-mile stretch of road. Make it economically feasible.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. So they can't, there's 25 miles of road that gets 20 foot of snow. So it doesn't make any sense to pay to keep the road clear for skiing in the off season. So that's why it's going to be basically vacant. So is he just going to watch over it in the off season?
Repairing damage as it occurs.
Well, that sounds fine to me.
It's not a very demanding job.
So I assume is him being a writer.
Isolation.
This is setting up for quite the horror setting. Yeah, because as a writer, he wants the isolation.
5 months of peace is just what I want.
But yeah, it's definitely got to be kind of brutal on your wife and your kid.
Solitude and isolation.
Not for me.
I wonder if they've had issues in the past with people.
They'll love it.
Like previous caretakers, because there's supernatural stuff going on.
We should talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Is it the last guy that was there?
I'm intrigued.
Told you anything in Denver about the tragedy?
I don't believe they did.
Well, Charles Grady is the winter caretaker. Good employment record. He killed his family with an axe. Both barrels of a shotgun in his mouth. That it was what the old-timers used to call cabin fever.
Wow.
Shut in together over long periods of time.
No, there's more going on.
I wanted to tell you about it.
I also understand why your people in Denver left it for you to tell me.
So the previous guy went crazy, killed his family, unalived himself.
That's not gonna happen with me.
And I'll be interested to see what it is that causes him to break to that point of wanting to attack his wife. Is it like maybe he's seeing different things and so he doesn't actually think it's his wife? Oh, she likes horror stuff.
Tony,
I wonder how early is the creepy stuff going to happen.
he already did. He's gonna phone Wendy up in a few.
It almost looks like there's something in the shower.
Hello?
I could get home before 9 or 10.
So where's their home?
Beautiful place. You and Danny are gonna love it.
Oh, okay, so they're still at their home. They haven't come up there to stay with him yet.
Don't want to. When Tony tell me.
Wait. Oh, I would assume whatever this is would be later. Is he having a vision? Yeah, this is one of the things from Ready Player One. Those are the daughters. Wow, what a cool shot.
That's good. Now the other good boy.
He tripped out.
Do you remember if you smelled anything funny? Anything at all strange?
No.
Can't smells and lights. That could have to do with like brain
Yes.
stuff, like a stroke or something.
What's the next thing you remember?
Oh, is he going to tell them?
Wake up, Danny, wake up.
There was a hallway of blood and two little girls.
Talking to Tony. No, he's a little boy that lives in my mouth.
Little boy that lives in my mouth.
Because he hides.
Does Tony ever tell you to do things?
I don't want to talk about Tony anymore.
I'm going to ask you to do me a favor.
We're just gonna go in the other room for a few minutes and talk. Shall we go into the living room?
Yes. I'm quite sure there's nothing physically wrong with Danny.
Yeah, he seems...
Kids can scare you to death.
What was the matter with him?
They're brought on by... They're more akin to auto-hypnosis. We can always think about having some tests done. Did the appearance of Danny's imaginary friend, did he adjust well to school?
And then he had an injury, so we kept him out for a while. And
What sort of injury did he have? How did he manage to do that?
Yeah, let's keep digging.
husband had,
Oh, no.
he came home about 3 hours late. Wasn't exactly in the greatest mood that night. Grabbed his arm, to pull him away from him. On this particular occasion, my husband just Danny's arm.
So the husband's got some issue. Yeah, she's like,
All because he said,
that doesn't sit right with me.
yeah, he hasn't had any alcohol in 5 months.
Oh, it's 5 months. Yeah, they're setting something up. He'll probably start drinking while he's at the cabin or the hotel.
Well, you should have eaten your breakfast.
Hey, wasn't it around here that the Donner Party got snowbound?
I think that was farther west in the Sierra.
Well, the Donner Party. Dude, I listened to an audiobook about the Donner Party. That was the saddest, most depressing thing I ever listened to.
In order to survive.
Jack.
I think it was called The Indifferent Stars Above. What an ominous title.
I saw it on the television.
He saw it on the television. Kids see everything on the television.
Good morning, Jack. Hope you haven't been waiting too long. Is your family having a look around?
I'd be curious what supplies they leave them.
Bill, would you have the Torrances' things brought to their apartment?
Fine. I better.
Because it's closed for 6 months, 7 months. Oh, gosh. Sorry, I have to do it.
Colorado Lounge.
God, I've never seen anything like this before. Probably the most gorgeous hotel I've ever seen.
We had 4 presidents who stayed here. All the best people.
Why gotta bring in the creepy music when he's throwing darts? Can't the kid throw some darts in peace? So the kid's gonna start noticing everything first.
Oh, goodbye, Mr. Ullman.
Living room, bedroom, bathroom.
Perfect for a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, but if they really wanted to, they could technically live wherever they want.
Place is very nicely self-contained. And if you feel like spreading out, you have the rest of the hotel to move around in.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Homie.
How did they not like it?
Maze, it's quite an attraction.
Maybe it's because like the place is so big, so grand, but they have this very small apartment.
But I wouldn't want to go in there unless I...
I'm like, where's the presidential suite? That's where I'm staying.
Well, he sure did a beautiful job.
This is our gold ballroom.
We don't drink.
Well, then you're in luck.
Yeah, good. Good for him.
Mr. and Mrs. Torrance. Sure. This is Dick Halloran, or...
Sure makes sobriety easier.
How do you folks like our hotel so far?
I found him outside looking for you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Susie.
It'd be a pleasure. Right this way, Mrs. Torrance.
Great.
Cool. So I guess, yeah, they'll be stocked up and they can cook and things in the kitchen.
Oh, Wendy, that's nice. How do you like it, Danny? Is it big enough for you?
Yeah, this whole place is such an enormous maze.
We keep all of our meat. We got 12 turkeys.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
You like lamb, Doc? You don't?
French fries and ketchup.
Yeah, chicken fingers and french fries.
How'd you know we call him Doc? Times, you know, like in the Bugs Bunny cartoons?
Well, anyway, he looks like a doc, doesn't he? What's up, Doc?
Is that okay? There's something weird ultimately going on with this guy.
Canned fruits and vegetables.
Oh, bringing in that music again, dude.
Cold cereals. Post toasters.
Those little girls gonna be in there. It's something with this guy.
Sociables, angle rolls, and 7 kinds of...
What in the world? This thing's... I was gonna say, I really like that guy. I don't think I like him that much anymore.
You folks don't mind if I give Danny some ice cream?
I mind a little bit.
Sound good to you, Doc?
Yeah.
After the last creepy interact. Oh, they're alone.
Chocolate.
Chocolate it shall be.
Does he not feel weird about him from that whole episode inside the freezer?
Just like a ghost ship, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. A little more closer to a ghost ship than you can imagine.
Just like you probably thought you was the only one. How long have you been able to do it? Why don't you want to talk about it?
I'm not supposed to.
Who says you ain't supposed to?
Tony.
Tony.
Yeah. Tony's gonna be my answer for everything.
Tony is a little boy that loves my mouth.
So is the Shining is like telepathy? Is that what he's talking about?
How does he tell you things?
It's like I go to sleep, but when I wake up...
Does your mom and dad know about... Do they know he tells you things?
No, Tony told me never to tell him.
About the Overlook Hotel?
Maybe he showed me something.
Try to think of what it was.
I want to hear him describe a torrential flood of blood pouring down a hallway.
You know, some places are like people. And a lot of it's like shining.
It's interesting. Like the place is able to speak or to manifest or show things, communicate.
Not things that anyone can notice. Just like they can see things that haven't happened yet. Sometimes they can see things that happened long.
So I'd be interested if what happened earlier in the hotel, the previous caretaker going crazy, like was that because something else happened before that? Or is he the one that just went crazy, did the things, and now that's going to translate over to this family? Oh, he knows about a specific room.
What is in room 237?
There ain't nothing in room 237. But you ain't got no business.
Sound pretty scared of it to me.
You understand? Stay out.
Oh, well now we're all very intrigued. Room 237. It's a month later. Oh, I've seen stuff of him on his big wheel. The girls in the hallway. Yo, having a big wheel in the hotel would be awesome. Oh, that's fun, dude. I had a big wheel. I didn't have endless hallways to ride it down. You can drift on those floors. This is cool. This long shot following behind him. Oh, gosh. But I know it's settling us in, so he's going to turn a corner, and those little girls are going to be there, which I haven't really found this, like, scary yet. But I know we're really pretty early in, about half an hour in.
Good morning, hon. Your breakfast is ready. It's about 11:30.
Jesus.
I guess we've been staying up too late.
I know it.
It's really pretty outside.
Well, I suppose I ought to.
Any ideas yet?
No good ones.
Something will come.
That's all it is.
It's really nice up here, isn't it?
I really do.
I don't like your smacking.
Fast to get used to such a big place. I thought it was kind of scary.
Does he have a job when it's on season? Like when they're in season?
I'd been here before. Deja vu, but this was ridiculous.
It's The Shining. Is he shooting basketball? I was going to say, like, it'd probably be pretty great. You don't have Wi-Fi or the internet or things like that. Oh, no, he's just playing straight up wall ball. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. To distract you, but we Can always find something to distract us, especially a good game of wall ball. Well, and they can still go outside and stuff right now. I'm sure once winter really sets in, they're going to be pretty much snowed in. 20 feet of snow. Oh, okay. Great. Oh, what an eerie setting. Because if something goes down and you need to get out, like finding your way out is hard. And you might have to hit corners and turn around and go back. And if there's something there, I don't like how he follows around all these corners. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You hit a dead end, and if you had to turn around and go back, oh, what if the maze changed on them? Like this was a dead end? That would be trippy, like psychologically, you know? Guess good for him. There's no security cameras, like watching them watching him throw balls across all the walls. I wonder what it would take to keep a place like that manicured. Gosh, dude, what's with this music?
And the search continues in the mountains.
Oh, so they do have TV there.
Sunny, it's so beautiful here in Denver today. It's hard to believe a snowstorm could.
Good old fruit cocktail from a can.
To our north, to our west, it is snowing and...
Oh, I think this is it. I recognize the carpet pattern. Or are they just going to keep getting us comfortable seeing him riding around and wait till later in the movie to spring the weird upon us? Oh, is it room 237? Yeah. Oh, is that the room in Ready Player One as well?
Don't do it, Danny. I'm begging you, Danny. Don't go in.
All right, so it was locked. Good for him. Now he's just got to find a key.
Hi, hon. Get a lot written today?
Yes.
Weather forecast said it's gonna snow tonight.
What do you want me to do about it?
Don't be so grouchy.
Being grouchy.
Yeah, you are.
Finish my work.
No, he didn't have any ideas, so then he's been playing all day, and now he's finally typing.
Maybe you'll let me read something then.
No, don't ask to read something.
You're distracting me. Understand? Whenever I'm in here working, that means don't come in.
Yeah.
Aw,
Fine.
she's so sweet.
Why don't you start right now and get the out of here?
Okay.
Boo. I mean, I understand the frustration, but like, come on. There's a better way to accomplish that, my guy. Don't get mad at her because you suck. And you got to set some parameters. I mean, what, you just gonna be in there all the time? So I wonder if we get any kind of inside knowledge as to what's causing him to break. Or if it's just, he's just kind of slowly gonna change. Yeah, that fire's awesome. None of the phone lines work.
Knew it.
Yo, her jacket's awesome too. Yeah, if none of the phone lines work, that's a little bit scary, because if emergency happens outside of, you know, him trying to slaughter them, then you wouldn't have any way to contact anybody.
Calling KDK1.
This is KDK1. We're receiving you. Over.
The Overlook Hotel.
Okay. Well, at least the radio still works.
Are the lines down by any chance? Any chance of them being repaired soon? Boy, this storm is really something, isn't it?
Is there anything else we can do for you, Mrs. Torrance? Well, if you folks have any problems up there, just give us a call.
Okay, we'll do that. Over and out.
Yeah, but the problem is that means if the radio gets destroyed, that's the only way out, which obviously I'm sure that's going to happen, because then she can't call for help. Okay, yeah, that is pretty eerie. Gives me the bumps of the goose.
Play with us.
I'm fine, thanks.
Oh, gosh.
And ever. And ever.
Was that in that same hallway? This kid's doing a great job acting.
I'm scared. What Mr. Halloran said, it isn't real.
I need to make my Tony voice better.
This is how Tony actually talks.
Can I go to my room and get my fire engine?
Daddy's asleep.
I won't make any noise.
He only went to bed a few hours ago.
I won't make a sound. I promise I'll tiptoe.
I don't know. Dad's being a jerk, dude.
But really don't make a sound.
And becoming psychotic.
And make sure you come right back.
And if he wakes his dad up, then he's gonna freak out, dude.
Okay, Mom.
His dad's probably not actually asleep. You're doing a good job, Doc. You're being nice and quiet. Yeah, figured.
In my room, you get my fire engine.
Come here for a minute first.
I want some insight into what's going on in this guy's head.
Having a good time?
Yes, Dad.
Good. I want you to have a good time.
I am, Dad. Do you feel bad? Then why don't you go to sleep?
You had too much to do.
Dad? Do you like this hotel?
I do. Don't you?
I guess so.
Good. I want you to like it here.
I wonder if they're also going to show us any of him, like, doing the chores and things, like, because he's supposed to be heating different areas of the hotel throughout the winter.
You would never hurt Mom or me, would you?
Like, to play with them forever and ever.
What do you mean? Did your mother ever say that to you?
No, Dad.
You sure?
Oh, gosh, now it's starting to plant this, like, what's the word? Like, dang, I can't think of the word, but where he, like, thinks that the wife is trying to do something, like, pit him against him. He keeps doing that. He keeps rising the music and then, like, not really into anything other than the next chapter. Oh, he's near that room, isn't he?
Mom!
Oh, is 237 going to be open? Oh. How did that happen? Dude, this movie's a slow burn. Just building. Interesting, too, that they cut the scene as he's going inside. Well, he fell asleep.
Jack! Jack!
I hope he doesn't freak out on her.
What's wrong? Jack!
Horrible dream I ever had.
It's okay.
Yeah, he was probably killing them in his dream.
I dreamed that I
Don't say it.
you and Danny.
That's okay. You didn't have to say it. Could have kept that to yourself.
Cut you up into little pieces. Oh, my God. Jack! I must be losing my mind.
Everything's gonna be all right.
You could have kept that to yourself, Jack.
Did I hate when you have dreams or nightmares so real? Oh, he was in 237. He's probably being weird.
Hey, go play in your room. I'll be right back.
Like, I had a dream or nightmare or whatever that my wife, like, left me, and I woke up just like, oh my gosh, dude.
Danny, what happened to your neck? Danny? Huh?
That's kind of, okay. Well, stakes just got real that, like, I hope she doesn't think it's him. Oh, yeah, now they're going to start, like, viewing each other differently.
You did this to him.
Oh, no.
You son of a bitch! How could you?
Because I was going to say, stuff just got real, you know, that whatever forces or entities exist, if they can actually cause harm and not just mess with your mind. Yeah, they're just going to keep getting pitted against each other and growing suspicious of each other. And he's going to continue spiraling. They're stuck in a hotel in the winter, snowed in with a crazy person. That's intense. He's going looking for a drink. That's the last thing he needs.
A little slow tonight, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Mr. Torrance. What'll it be?
Awfully glad you asked me that, Lloyd. Afraid they were going to be there till next April. You slip me a bottle of bourbon. You can do that, can't you, Lloyd?
No, sir. I'm not busy
See,
at all.
this is where I wonder if it's like the Shining thing that's going on. Like, he knows Lloyd because of, like, his connection, the spiritual connection, or the thing that's going on there.
Your credit's fine, Mr. Torrance.
Oh, gosh. If his credit's fine, that means he can have whatever he wants.
You were always the best of them.
Thank you for saying so.
All the irreparable harm that it's caused me.
It is nice to kind of get something from his perspective, but I'm curious if they'll pan back and there's, like, nobody there and he's not actually drinking anything.
How are things going, Mr. Torrance?
things could be a whole lot better.
Women can't live with them, can't live without them.
Wisdom.
That's not where this originated from, is it? The line, women can't live with them, can't live without them?
I love the little son of a...
Not convincing us.
I'd do anything for him.
Spoken like a true alcoholic.
As long as I live.
Okay, no, the line does not originate from this movie.
Completely unintentional. And it was 3 years ago. Very loss of muscular coordination.
Yeah, you still lost your cool, though. Why does she have a baseball bat?
Thank God you're here.
Oh, is he even going to have a glass?
There's someone else in the hotel with us.
What?
Are you out of your f***ing mind?
I swear it. Danny told me. Saw this crazy woman in the bathtub.
That was in Ready Player One, too, wasn't it?
Which room was it?
237.
Good evening, I'm Glenn Rinker, Newswatch 10. Bringing
That's the gentleman from earlier? Can't remember his name.
snow. 10 inches of snow has fallen in just a few hours tonight. Travel in the Rockies is almost impossible. Highways are blocked by snowdrifts. Officials in Colorado tell Newswatch 3 people have been killed by exposure to freezing winds. National Guard might be called out to clear.
Guy's a bit of a perv, huh? It's loud. Oh, because he's got the shining. He can see things too. Wonder if this is Jack's perspective. Does appear that there is someone in there. Yes, there is. Gosh, he's like, oh, hello. His faces are crazy. Yeah, what you're supposed to do is say, oh, I am so sorry, pardon me. Close the door. That quick to just turn on your wife, eh? Serves you right. Got him. I wonder, like, what's he gonna try to explain to his wife? So maybe this guy's not bad. Seems like maybe he's going to try to reach them. Maybe he'll be the only saving grace. Like he'll battle the snow to get out there to try to help them.
Cannot be completed as dialed. If you need assistance, please call the operator.
I mean, what are you going to say? Yeah, there's a melting old woman in there. Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Find anything?
No, nothing at all. Let's see one goddamn thing.
You went into the room Danny said to 2:30.
So this is why I'm confused, because now I'm like, was it just that guy's perspective, like premonition, or does he feel like that was too crazy? I know that's not real, so I'm just going to say I didn't see anything.
I'm sure he'll be himself again in the morning.
So much. Yeah, but he's got marks on his neck.
Are you sure it was the right room? Maybe Danny made a mistake.
Must have gone in that room. The door was open, the lights were on.
I just don't understand it. What about those bruises on his
Right.
neck?
That's the question. What about the bruises?
Somebody did that to him.
Don't say you did it.
That's not possible.
Wendy, once you rule out his version of what happened, there is no other explanation.
Well, she'd go with her first explanation, which was that she thought you did it.
Whatever the explanation is,
This poor kid.
I think we have to get Danny out of here.
Does that say red rum?
Get him out of here?
Is that something I've heard before? Red rum.
But I'm really into my work. I could really write my own ticket if I went back to Boulder now, couldn't I? Did that appeal to you?
Jake.
Not gonna let you this up.
Yo, Jack sucks. Jack sucks hard. I hope she makes it out. Her and Danny. Oh. Is he going back to that bar? Makes me wonder if the Golden Room's going to get like more and more active as this goes on. Oh, okay. Full on party mode. Yeah, I knew I liked this guy. So he's there's nothing wrong with him. He just has the same thing the boy has.
Yeah, I'm afraid a lot of lines around here are down due to the storm.
I hate to put you through any trouble. Family up there all but themselves with a young kid. I'd sure appreciate it if you'd give them a call on your radio to see if everything's okay.
Why don't you call me back in about 20 minutes?
I'll do that.
All right, sir.
This is definitely similar to 2001: A Space Odyssey in the sense that it is just this slow burn, but Stanley Kubrick is able to just create all this intrigue that keeps you engaged, that like you want the answers. You want to see what happens next. You want to see the resolve. And I'm sure that the book probably gives some more in-depth, like, which that's the benefit of books, right? Helps you bring you inside their thinking, inside some of like what's causing the mystery.
It's good to be back, Lloyd.
What'll it be, sir?
Hair of the dog that bit me.
Bourbon on the rocks.
That'll do her.
Such a bar dude. Like, cool and confident when he's there.
No charge to you, Mr. Torrance.
But his life's falling apart.
Orders from the house.
Orders from the house.
Drink up, Mr. Torrance.
The man likes to know who's buying their drinks.
It's not a matter that concerns you, Mr. Torrance. At least not at this point.
Anything you say, Lloyd. Anything you say.
His face is so pliable.
I made an awful mess of your jacket, sir.
That's all right. I've got plenty of jackets.
Tabakar, sir, he tends to stain. I think the best thing is to come along to the gentleman's room, sir, and...
Oh, this is really interesting. I really want to see, like, on the other side, probably be his wife interrupting him, and he'll freak out again.
Little water, sir.
Down, right.
Dude, where is this headed?
Fine. Delbert Grady. Mr. Grady.
Why is he being so weird?
It's coming off now, sir.
What the heck, dude?
Weren't you once the caretaker here?
Why, no, sir.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember that.
Married man, are you?
I have a wife and,
Where are they now?
I'm not quite sure at the moment, sir.
So I wonder if his job, like, during the on-season was to do this, and then in the off-season, he was the caretaker.
I saw your picture in the newspapers. Chopped your wife and daughter up into little bits. Then you blew your brains out.
I don't have any recollection of that at all.
Because the Shining, it's like the boy has the ability, but then the man was saying places have that ability too. So the place is projecting this on or into Jack's mind.
You've always been the caretaker. I've always been here.
So yeah, that's where I wonder if like the events have been repeated over time.
Did you know Mr. Torrance is attempting to bring an outside party? He is Mr. Torrance.
Oh, okay. Well, did not see that coming.
And Nick Cook.
The radio.
Has a very great talent.
Oh, okay.
He is attempting to use that very talent against your will.
Yeah, but is it against his will or against the will of whatever is the force, the evil force existing at this place that wants to make him go crazy?
A very willful boy. I may be so bold, sir.
Yeah, this is like the voices in the head type thing telling you to...
Perhaps they need a good talking to, if you don't mind my saying so. Perhaps a bit more. My girls, sir, one of them actually stole a pack of matches and tried to burn it down.
So I wonder if it's the Overlook protecting itself?
Tried to prevent me from doing my duty. Corrected her.
Yeah, like one of his daughters tried to burn it down, and the Overlook maybe was the force that caused him to do what he did to stop it from getting burned down.
We might just be able to get down the mountain and...
But I wonder what the problem would be with this situation. Like, if she just took the snowcat and left, why would that really bother him? Unless the hotel or, again, the forces that are there, like, want these events to take place. Interesting. I'd really be curious what kind of insight the book gives. Oh gosh. Ooh. Yeah, that is where it comes from. Red rum.
Red rum.
That's creepy, dude.
Red rum. Daddy? Danny's not here.
Oh, that's trippy.
You just had a bad dream. Everything's okay.
Does that thing where it's like making my nose tingle and my eyes water.
He can't wake up, Mrs.
It's only Tony now, Mrs. Torrance.
Come on, wake up.
Danny's gone away, Mrs. Torrance.
Interesting, they keep cutting from these scenes without fully resolving it.
KDK1 calling KDK12. Do you read me?
Yeah, he's gonna destroy the radio.
KDK1 calling KDK12. This is KDK1 calling KDK12. KDK12.
Oh, he's just gonna tear the wires apart. Oh, or just take a few pieces. Well, that kind of foreshadows that they can find those pieces, reactivate the radio.
Hello.
Maybe call for help.
Now, maybe they got their radio turned off. Be glad to try them again later on.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Bye.
Really, obviously, the best thing to do from Jack, if he wanted no interference, would just be to say, oh, we're doing fine. Just fine. A fancy looking airplane. Be kind of crazy if on the other end of this, it was all in his head all along, and it was just the book that he was writing, or the story. You know, he came out on the other end with a book. Who's this guy?
Durkin's Garage. Speaking. Dick Halloran.
Oh, he needs a ride out.
I'm not in Florida, Larry. I'm calling from Stapleton Airport. What's the weather like up there? The mountain roads are completely blocked. That means I'm going to need a snowcat to get up there, Larry. What's the big deal about getting up there today? They turned out to be completely unreliable, and I'm supposed to go up there and find out if they have to be replaced. Oh, about 5 hours. Okay, Dick, I'll take care of it. Thanks a lot, Larry.
I knew I liked this guy.
Drive carefully.
Oh, I hope nothing happens to him.
I guess so. We just heard from the news department, Charlie.
Let him through?
Will probably be closed within the hour.
Yes.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that truck
Continued throughout the day in the National Weather Service.
definitely killed whoever was in that car. So is Danny totally gone? Is it just Tony now? And who's Tony, anyways?
Now, I want you to just stay here.
Yes, Mrs. Torrance.
I'll be back in just about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Take the baseball bat. Not quite as effective as an axe, but better than nothing.
Jack?
And I wonder if the whole red rum, like blood pouring into the hallways, is actually going to have anything to do, or if it's just kind of a metaphor for like death and obviously the atrocities that have taken place. With his name being Jack, oh, what if she's going to read the paper and it's going to say something about killing them? Oh, that'd be weird. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Okay. Not quite so on the nose, but still eerie. Okay. That's like all he's been typing. Is it going to be pages and pages and pages of that? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's cool. Because that is weird, you know, like psychotic. That's all he's been working on. Yeah, she's like, all right, yeah, he's crazy. Is the Here's Johnny thing from like the Johnny Carson show? Yeah, okay. It's from Johnny Carson on the Tonight Show.
How do you like it?
Well, at least he doesn't have an axe yet.
What are you doing down here?
To talk to him.
Okay, let's talk. What do you want to talk about?
Tell me about your story.
Really, remember?
I can't remember.
No, I can't.
Oh no, what's the boy seeing?
Maybe it was about him. I think we should discuss.
Oh, okay. This is the first time we've seen like this shot progress past the initial flood.
What should be done with him?
I don't know. Maybe he should be taken to a doctor.
Be taken to a doctor.
Now?
As soon as possible.
You believe his health might be at stake. You are concerned about him. And are you concerned about me? Of course you are. Have you ever thought about my responsibilities?
Hey, you're more than welcome to stay and look after the hotel. Okay, buddy.
Contract.
Well, that's fine. So you do the job. You got it, bud.
What would happen to my future? Has it ever occurred to you? Has it?
Probably won't be as bad as what happens if you murder your family.
I just want to go back to my room.
Just saying.
Need a chance to think things over.
What good's a few minutes more gonna do you now?
Don't hurt me.
Yo, he's menacing.
You didn't let me finish my sentence. I'm gonna bash him right the in. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Honey, light of my life, you're not going to hurt anybody swinging like that.
Stop swinging the bat.
Stop it! Billy!
Stop swinging the bat. Give me the bat.
Yo, he's having fun. Oh. All right, Wendy. Yeah, so Wendy, like, decision time, honey. You know, oh, is she dragging him? Oh, okay, she's probably going to try to lock him in. Yeah, okay, let's go, Wendy. Just give him another one. He'll be all right. Give him another one. He's coming too. Just. You're a strong woman. Well, don't put him in the freezer. Pull the pin. Pull the pin up. Oh my gosh, Wendy. You better do something. He is coming too, my darling. You do not want to be stuck in there with him. Okay, it's the pantry. Let's beat him a little bit. Jeez, dude. This is the first time I felt scared. Okay. Is it all locked up really well?
Let me out of here! Open the door! Let me out of here and I'll forget the whole thing.
But you were the one being crazy, my guy. Not her fault.
Wendy, baby, my head real bad.
Oh, you manipulative freak. Wendy, baby. Yeah, no, protect your son. You got it. You're okay, Wendy. You're strong. Don't believe him.
I'm gonna go now.
Yes.
Get Danny down to Sidewinder.
Yeah, he's good. He's got plenty of food in there.
Bring back a doctor.
Wendy?
He can drink fruit cocktail juice and pickle juice, bean juice. There's probably some water in there.
Big surprise coming to you. Go check out the snowcat in the radio.
Oh, no. He sabotaged the snowcat, too?
Check it out!
Oh, he's happy about that, dude.
Check it out.
What month is it? Oh, yeah, because that would be terrible, dude. If it's still a long time, which I think that it is, and if in her mind, because she doesn't know help's coming, she can't leave on the snowcat. She has no way to contact help. He's stuck in the pantry. And if you've got to do that for any more than like 12 hours, that's it. That feels like an impossible situation. 25 miles, trying to do that in a snowstorm, or you freeze to death. Jeez. Yeah, that creates a really creepy situation. No, there's no way you could trust him to let him out.
Wendy? It's Grady, Mr. Torrance.
Grady? Grady.
Well, hopefully at least if he's injured, if he does, which he probably will inevitably get out, his mobility is impaired, so he can't run to get her.
Oh, Grady.
I see you can hardly have taken care of the business we discussed.
It's like, yeah, don't rub it in. Sorry, I'm not as good at massacring my family as... Oh, that's what I just said.
Will you indeed, Mr. Torrance? I have my doubts. Your heart is not in this.
One more chance to prove it, Mr. Grady.
Your wife appears to be stronger than we imagined.
Yeah, she is. I love Wendy. Okay?
Only for the moment.
Yeah, I wonder again, like maybe the book gives this idea that maybe it's planted in his mind that the only thing that consumes him is stopping, but I don't even understand, like, what is he stopping them from doing? Because for this guy, like the original guy, Mr. Lawrence, it started from like his daughter wanting to burn the place down. So then he did what he did. But for this, how are they endangering the place or his work? No way. No way did the lock actually open. Well, I guess we still haven't really established, like, the boy was physically hurt, so we still haven't really established what powers or abilities these forces have. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, like, would the book give some insight into, like, maybe he's just crazed and the only thing that's consuming his mind is killing them? Because there doesn't seem to be this, like, simple motive. Hey, and if you're watching on Patreon, you may have noticed that it had kind of a pause for a second. But we should still be on track pretty well. And what's going on with the boy, dude? Like, oh gosh. Oh no, I can't. No. Stop it. Is he cutting himself? Please don't. That's unsettling. Oh, is he just going to write red rum on the door? Oh, yeah, it's like the premonition thing that he saw. But why? Why red rum? It's like, yeah, you can't even sleep, dude. Red rum. Hey, bravo to this kid for being able to write that backwards. Red rum. Oh. Red rum. Oh my gosh, stop saying it louder.
Rum. Stop it. Red rum.
Red rum is murder. Oh, and she sees it in the mirror. Oh, that's creepy. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's one of the few times I've felt that's kind of eerie. Ah, it's doing that thing. My eyes water. Gosh. And she's got nowhere to go? Okay, so the kid's acting a little bit normal.
Wendy?
There it is. Or is it going to happen on the next door? That famous shot. Okay. Oh, gosh, can we not just rip the window? Like that bottom part, it'll probably come out. But like, where are you going to go, you know?
Come out, wherever you are.
Yeah. No, okay, that's as high as it's going to go. Yeah, she probably can't rip that frame out. Is he going to go into the maze?
Little pigs, let me come in.
But he'll be outside in the cold.
And I'll blow your house in.
Yo, if he sticks his face in the door, just, you know. Right? You know what I'm saying? Stage yourself. Get ready. Does he know she has a knife? Oh, is he pulling up on the place already? Jeez. Come on, Wendy. Oh, yo, he's like got most of that door down. Oh, I don't want anything to happen. What is his name? Dick? Please don't let anything happen to him. Yeah, his name's Dick. I wonder if Dick has a weapon, because he has to have some idea that like things probably aren't good. I hope he came somewhat prepared. Doesn't look very prepared. I mean, obviously, if he ultimately becomes the reason that Wendy and Danny can get out of there, but I don't want anything to happen to him. That's the exact reason they would let something happen to him. Because we love him. sweet old, somewhat weird guy with nude pictures and paintings in his home.
Hello?
But he brought the vehicle that they could escape through.
Anybody here?
Oh, no axe to the back.
Hello? Anybody here?
It'd be creepy if you just heard like footsteps coming up. Dang it, man. And Danny probably just gave his position away, too.
Danny boy?
I mean, it was one swing with the proper medical... Oh, come on, Danny. With the proper medical attention, you know, Dick could survive.
Danny!
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, and this place, I mean, it's huge, you know? She's running around with a knife. He's got an axe. Is she going to see some stuff? Gross, dude. This is like some old school furries. So I'm assuming there's been a lot of things that have happened at this place. And so it's just haunted. And crap just keeps happening. Yeah, let's burn it down, son. Oh, okay, I thought he was going to cut all the lights in the whole place. Danny! Can he technically track his footsteps? Don't go anywhere, Danny. Don't go. No, dang it. Into the labyrinth. That's what I was saying earlier. Oh, and they foreshadowed the dead end. But maybe Danny will know it better, and so he won't get lost. Probably not. Problem though, too, you get stuck out there too long, you freeze to death, you know? Oh, yeah, he can trace his tracks. Thank Danny. Oh, it looked like he was coming up on tracks. Maybe Danny does know his way around. He's going to lead him, and then Jack's going to come back and realize that the tracks have doubled upon each other, and Danny made his way back out of the maze. That would be awesome. Oh, come on. No chance he's alive. What happened to that guy? That's not the guy that ended up shooting himself. Okay, so he found himself to the center of the maze. Yeah, so maybe the owner or manager or whatever didn't quite disclose everything that's going on there. Oh, look at you, Danny. Yeah, but how's he going to do that fast enough? I guess he is. I mean, he is significantly faster than Jack. Oh, dude, is it going to flood with blood? Red rum. Red rum. Yeah, eat that. Stanley just following the tracks back out? Okay, and he's lost in the maze, it looks like. I mean, obviously, it's really disorienting. So I wonder, like, is he going to freeze to death out there? Come on, Danny, get out. You guys get out of there. Okay. Get in the snow vehicle, please. Good. Freaking go. I hope there's enough gas. If she's got to go in the shed to get gas, I'm gonna lose it, dude. Yeah, is he just gonna freeze to death in the maze? Rough way to go, but I'm okay with that. Kind of speaks to the whole thing coming in about the Donner Party. A lot of them froze to death. Is that? Is that it? They get out? Okay. sucks that Dick had to sacrifice himself for them. But I know he would. He would do it in a heartbeat. Oh, that's where I've seen that image from. It's crazy how they just cut to that so quickly. Even them like driving away, they didn't do any shots inside the cab of like maybe her relief, consoling Danny. So those events did I don't know. I feel like there was maybe a missed opportunity to take advantage of the impact. What is that supposed to mean? I'm kind of curious what exactly that means. Maybe I'll take a look at like an explanation of the ending before I give the final take. I'm just curious because obviously like all of the atrocities that have happened at the hotel, that's what I'm kind of picking up on, is that there have been these different atrocities over time. And so obviously the place is like haunted or whatever you want to call it. But his connection to it, because they did say something along the lines of like, you've always been here or always been a part of this, or however they phrased it. But he's not like the only character that has acted throughout time at this place. So like, why drawing attention to him from the 20s? Is that a relative of his? Is that somehow connected in that way? I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably take a look at it so that I have a little bit more of an explanation in just a moment. When you're watching this, you can stay around for my final take where I share what I love, what fell flat for me, my favorite moments, and then my final rating. So I will see you over in the final take in just a moment. All right, welcome to the final take. Here is what I loved about The Shining. Obviously, Jack Nicholson's character. I honestly can't think of a film other than I remember one when I was young that used to come on TV where he lived across the hall from like some other woman, but he was super angry, and then they kind of build this relationship. I think he has a dog. I could look it up, but if you remember it, just drop it in the comments below. That's the last time I can remember, like when I was a kid, that I remember seeing Jack Nicholson in a lead role. I guess I just really haven't seen a lot of his films. I remember him as obviously the Joker in Tim Burton's Batman. But watching him in this role was very cool. He did such a great job in his devolving into madness. And his facial expressions, of course, are just out of this world. But I'll tell you what, who really stood out to me was Shelley Duvall as Wendy. Now, unfortunately, I did go read that she had a very awful time on set, and that I guess, Stanley Kubrick and the way that he was treating her and kind of isolating her and the demands on her and just other things really were not a good situation. So I hate to hear that for sure. It kind of mars, what happened, but she gave an incredible performance. She was so sweet. And so I hated seeing, everything go down with her and everything falling apart, but then she was strong. And I'll get to that in a moment. Some of my favorite scenes. I loved this slow burn filled with intrigue. And I mentioned that in the React specifically. That's the same way I felt with 2001: A Space Odyssey, that I could understand how people could find that film boring, but I really loved it. And it is a slow burn. There's many times like not a lot of action happening. I would say it's a little bit different, 2001: A Space Odyssey versus The Shining. Obviously, I think there's a lot more like that kind of jolts you back into the story. But it still is a bit of a slow burn, but it just has so much intrigue. The characters are interesting. I was really curious to see like how it all panned out and, what was going to take place. And so, man, great job. I am going to mention Dick Halloran's character because I really enjoyed him. And it's funny because I went and looked obviously at some of the differences as I was trying to kind of unravel and figure out the ending, and people had different opinions. And then, what's his name? That Stephen King. Stephen King's ending for The Shining is completely different than Stanley Kubrick. So even with Halloran's character in the book, he survives. He's badly injured. Jack attacks him with a mallet, not an axe, but he manages to save Wendy and Danny. And then ultimately, Jack, I think, has this moment because Danny is able to reach out to him with the shine, which is cool. And he has this moment of clarity that enables him to basically create an escape for the others. And it was cool because I read that it says that the final scene in the book shows Wendy, Danny, and Halloran living quietly in Maine. And Halloran becomes a kind of father figure to Danny, which I think is important too, because Halloran has the same ability, the shining, that Danny does. And so I would like to see that. I love the Steadicam shots. The Steadicam was not invented for this movie. It was invented a few years before, but supposedly the way that Stanley Kubrick used it was just kind of revolutionary. He kind of took it to another level. And I have some notes here that it says that he worked directly with Garrett Brown, the Steadicam's inventor, who operated the camera himself during filming. And so just the way that he used it, he was able to get those smooth tracking shots and obviously following Danny through the hallway. So even when it sweeps around those corners and things that you did, he felt it. It was just very different. I also love that it established a lot of set pieces that would give us context for later in the film. Two very obvious ones were like the freezer and pantry. Not that the freezer was used later, but the pantry was when he was locked in it. And so you got the tour of the hotel and it specifically gave attention to those areas, obviously because they were a big deal later in the film. And even the maze, you not only get to see the model of it, you see them walking through it, you see like, oh, there's a dead end here. And it really does set this context because it's a big, important set piece later. All right, so let's talk about what fell flat for me. There really wasn't much at all. The only thing, and it's fine because I'm sure it's answered more in the novel. I have not taken the time to look it up. But the unlocking of the pantry and then obviously the marks on Danny's neck. Now, the marks on Danny's neck more so just brings up the question is like, oh, wow, how much, power do these ghostly figures actually have to harm him? And obviously you see Jack interacting with the young woman who's the old woman. But even then it's like, oh, is that in his mind? Because obviously Wendy sees a lot of things in the hotel as well. So I guess it was just kind of like, I didn't really know how much they could affect them. So then when the pantry gets unlocked, it just felt kind of like, oh, well, easy for him to get out now, that they can affect things. But other than that, I mean, really nothing else felt flat for me. Everything seemed to make sense. I know there's a lot of mystery within it, but here are a few of my favorite moments. I'll give you my honorable mentions and then my absolute favorite moment. The wall ball and procrastination. I just thought that was great, because I did think, oh, cool, isolated place. He's trying to write, especially in that time period. You didn't have as many, I'm not going to say as many distractions, because obviously there were plenty of distractions. He could play pool, he could go on walks, he could absorb himself in other work, he could play wall ball. And so that was just neat because it's like, yeah, I think everybody, especially boys, with wall ball can relate to that. The stair scene, this was a contender for my favorite moment. The scene with her on the stairs, obviously from Jack's perspective, he was just being crazy. Like sticking his tongue out, just doing wild stuff, but it didn't come across as cheesy. And then I was like, dude, I'm like, you're not going to do anything. And then she does. She gets a good hit on him that kind of dazes him. And then she's like, bow. So that, and then realizing she was dragging him, I just felt very victorious for her. And it was a very strong moment for her. So that was cool. Jack realizing that he has the upper hand. So in kind of that same moment when he's inside the pantry and he realizes like he sabotaged the snow vehicle and the radio because she thinks, oh, I could call for help or I can escape. And he just has this moment that he's like, gotcha, and it seems so fulfilling to him to know that he did that, and knowing that she's going to find out she has no way of escape. That was just a kind of haunting, funny, and interesting scene. 1 second. My light just got out. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. What was I saying? The red rum in the mirror. I don't know what, it did not hit me at all. I caught it right before it reflected in the mirror. Red rum. I'm like, what? Red rum. And then it wasn't until he wrote it out on the door that I'm like, red rum. It says murder. And then it shows the reflection in the mirror, and Wendy sees it and trips out. Very cool. The blood flowing from the elevator, obviously one of the most iconic things about this movie. Supposedly it took them a year to perfect the shot, I'm sure, from planning it to fully executing it, that it was on the third try when they finally got the take that they were going to use, because certain things just weren't working right. I'm sure like certain things just didn't look the way that he was hoping. And so obviously it took a lot of time between every time they were going to do it. It's hundreds of gallons of colored water mixed with film blood. And so, having to reset that, I'm sure, was an absolute nightmare. Here was my favorite moment. And that's, like I said, honorable mentions, any of them I could have pulled from. But I think it was when she begins to read what he had been writing. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I think for me, it's because I was able to pull myself out of just that moment. And I think at the same time, like coming to the same realizations that she did, that she knew things weren't good with Jack, and that he was experiencing some things, and it was unsettling before all of that. He had obviously been very violent, not physically, but in his attitude toward her about interrupting his work. And so I think it just set in for a moment really how insane he had been going. The fact that he had sat there, whatever it was, day after day for weeks or even months, and has this stack that he's been typing out and writing. She has not been welcome in that area when he's been working. So now her finally seeing it, and it just setting in on her like, this guy is absolutely insane, that he could sit there for that amount of time and literally just type the same thing. Like, ooh, it's even unsettling when I think about it now, just kind of the mindset that he would have had to be in to be doing that. And it was all stylized. So it's not just like, copy paste. I know he can't copy paste in the typewriter, but it was like, looked like a real book, it was like inset. And then it was just the way it was really well done. And that kind of was just this like, whoa, the more that she went through it, it just kept driving it deeper and deeper and deeper, just how lost he was. So here's my final rating for The Shining. Like it, love it, gotta have it. I've not always traditionally been a horror guy. To some extent, I've enjoyed these movies in October, going through them. I think if I was probably more of a horror person, it'd be a gotta have it, because there's just so much. And I know, like, if you go back and look at the history of the film, it's like a gotta have it as far as filmmaking goes and that genre goes. And so I can totally understand that. I think for me, it was a love it. I really loved it. I enjoyed the experience. I'm glad that I finally understood what the movie was about and got the opportunity to experience that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's have a conversation about it. I know there's so much we could go into on this movie. This is not a video essay. This is just my thoughts, my feelings on it. But I'd like to have a conversation. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this, consider liking, subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next one. And until then, keep it real.